We arrived shortly after 12 noon in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, on day 10 of our 10-day Alaska cruise aboard the Norwegian Joy. We took the Old Canada Highlights shore excursion and then walked from the cruise terminal to downtown Victoria and back. As the ship docked, we watched several seaplanes take off from the water. This was our 5th Alaska cruise and the first time we would be in Victoria during the daylight hours. We headed to the port for a 1:30 p.m. shore excursion. And look for someone holding the tour sign, the Old Canada Highlights. If you're planning to catch the downtown shuttle, follow the shuttle signs. Round trip tickets cost $15 and the buses leave every 15 minutes. Enter on the left if you have prepaid tickets. Enter on the right if you need to purchase tickets. Anyway, we boarded our tour bus. We chose the 2.5-hour Old Canada Highlights tour because it would allow us to see a lot of Victoria, plus it was inexpensive. You may want to sit on the left side of the bus because most of the sites were on the left. We drove past Good Acre Lake and the Kissing Bridge. At Oak Bay, we got to see the sculpture of the wolf, Stekaya. Next, we visited Mount Ptolemy Park for its fantastic view of the city. Then we stopped at a Tim Hortons shop for coffee or hot chocolate and a restroom break. Plus the ever popular baked Timbits or donut holes for us from the US. A drive through Chinatown followed. Next, a drive past the Empress Hotel and heading back to the cruise terminal. Back at the cruise terminal, we made our way to the gift shop. On the right or Pier B side, you will find restrooms. After shopping in the cruise terminal gift shop, we began the half-hour walk to downtown Victoria. We were looking forward to eating a poutine from L'Authentique Poutine and Burgers. Leaving the cruise terminal, we took a left onto Dallas Road toward Fisherman's Wharf. At the end of Dallas Road was Fisherman's Wharf. We then made our way to Belleville Street. Next up were the Parliament buildings, Fairmont Empress Hotel, and the Victoria Visitor Center. On the right, the Parliament buildings on Belleville Street. Coming up, the Fairmont Empress Hotel on Government Street. On the left, the Victoria Visitor Center. Total time to reach the visitor center from the cruise terminal was 33 minutes. Finally, Wharf Street. We spotted our destination. La Authentique Poutine and Burgers. Our mouths were watering for the classic poutine, and then we noticed that they were closed. We regrouped and walked over to Bastion Square. We crossed over Langley Street to Government Street, and my wife popped into a few shops. We walked up a block to Yates Street and then stopped into a Starbucks for a restroom break. Then via Yates Street, we walked over to Douglas Street. We browsed the shops as we made our way down to Humboldt Street. For some reason, my wife spent a lot of time in the Nootka Traders shop. Via Humboldt Street, we walked back to Government and Belleville Streets.
Welcome. Something I think it's welcome.
It was then time to walk back to the cruise terminal via Montreal Street.
It just says go straight on Montreal. You know? Either way. Either way. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay, wait.
Total time from the visitor center back to the cruise terminal was 26 minutes. Back at the cruise terminal, we checked out the breakwater and got great views of our ship, the beautiful Norwegian Joy. Finally, we headed back to the ship after a long day in port. There was a small gift shop for last-minute shopping before presenting our room cards at the security checkpoint. Once aboard, we finished packing and placed our check bags in the hallway for the port valet service. Then dinner in the Manhattan room. My wife got the special menu dinner of Filipino dishes. Lights out at 10:30 p.m. Tomorrow would be embarkation day.